Welcome to the deepest, darkest archives. Peruse through heroic tales of adventure. Entertain an uninvited guest at breakfast. And an arrow to guide the way. All this and more in the first chapter of the Dungeon Chronicles.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the Dungeon Chronicles. It's great to have you here today. I'm so excited for today's episode.
Yes.
I just want to give a quick shout out to the whole country of Japan. Everybody, give a round of applause. They're right.
Good job.
Yeah, they're ahead in the medals right now.
And what?
In the medals for the Olympics.
They have a
Home
total
field
of,
advantage.
Yeah, they got a total of 10 gold medals. Everybody, 10 gold medals.
Well, you ever go to
Philippines got
work
there
out?
first.
What music do you guys play when you work out?
Well,
if you work out.
Well,
I don't think
I
any of us
listen to
work out.
murder podcasts, so
I listen
It's a
to
bad
like
question
metal.
to ask you guys.
yeah.
I listen to metal, Doom, Frostpunk, The City Must Be Saved.
I like
Well,
to
that's
listen
really
to
cool.
early
You're a video
thousands
game nerd, but
emo.
if I were to work out,
true.
I played
Also metal.
Attack on Titan. You see Big Girl something. I don't know. Hype
That's
music.
pretty
They
good.
played some anime soundtracks. I'd be performing at my best.
Yeah, well, I do want to apologize. I was wrong. They have the most gold medals, but they don't have the most medals, period.
Who's got the most?
The most
to
period
make me look
is
like
the
an idiot.
US of A, baby, America.
Let's go,
baby.
It's not about quality;
And
it's
then
about
it's
quantity,
China.
right?
Then it's China, and then Japan.
Thanks for the update, man.
Yeah, of
I
course.
appreciate
That's
that.
what I'm here for, everybody.
Hey guys,
with
you can
that
go do it.
sultry low voice, I was gonna do a first time
has Olympic
caller, long time listener.
has Olympic curling happened yet?
That's Winter Olympics.
Yeah, this is summer.
Is it winter? Oh, this
That's
summer.
odd.
I never remember when it is, but Olympic curling
Well,
is my
curling.
favorite Olympic sport.
It is fun to watch.
Yeah.
Also,
Hey,
if you go to
And the
google.com, they
skeleton.
made
I love the skeleton.
a video game you can play about the Olympics on google.com.
Just go play Sonic versus Mario.
Olympics.
Olympics.
There you go, man.
Yeah, bless you,
Bless
Jamie.
you.
Bless you.
Hey, Daddy Braxton, Daddy DM, can we
The
eat
hell?
on the podcast? Like just really
I'm
loud,
very
crunchy
uncomfortable,
chips?
but you can.
That's a joke.
nosh. Oh,
That's a
okay.
joke.
I
Okay,
do soft crunches.
Soft crunch.
we
Another.
hear them in the
there's
recordings, Jamie.
count them, 1 and 2 updates that we have for you guys. I let them level up.
Oh,
As,
yay, woo.
Kenneth, before the stream,
Woo,
convinced
rolling
me
hot.
with his. He made a really, really good lengthy argument. Braxton, we
I was
have
impressed.
to level up. I was impressed. He just asked me to level up.
wrote like a 20-page essay, and I think what Kenneth just said there was better than everything I wrote the last weekend.
He's like,
I
Braxton,
just threatened Braxton.
can we level up? We kill Hydra. And I went,
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
yeah. Pretty good argument, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it's that 20 in charisma, man.
a
That's
lot of
what's
XP.
really carrying me through life.
That's a lot of XP.
So they're 5th level.
Okay, now number 2.
Number
Bless you.
2.
Thanks.
I shaved my head.
Nice. Looks good, man.
Yeah.
It was fun. So it was
fun.
originally a
It's like
haircut.
young Eminem.
And it was like this. It was like this long. Not like that. It was like this long. And then it was a good haircut. I just didn't like it. So was it a good haircut? Yes and no. You know. So I got home and I cut it with scissors, and it worked, and it looked pretty good. But it was like had a little bit of curl to it. I didn't do this with scissors. That'd be insane. Like just like those little
Wait,
Pomeranians you see.
Continue.
Yeah, I went home and trimmed the hair down, like the front of it, so that it was more even. And then it just like was at an awkward length where it was curling really weirdly. And then I went to Target and bought clippers and shaved my head to 4.
Is this all in one day?
2 days.
No,
2
it's
days.
2 days. The haircut and trimming it afterwards was yesterday, and then today was me going to Target and shaving my head.
So you went to go get a haircut and then immediately cut your hair off.
Britney Spears is an icon, okay?
All right.
True.
All right. Well, I got enough hair to make up for that. So
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
You want to cut
I'm
my
just-
hair now, Braxton?
I would be very interested to see. Like, like I always have my hair
cut
tied
my
back,
own
so I
hair.
feel like I condition people to not be as shocked to see this. But
That's
Ryan,
yeah.
Yeah.
if he cut his hair, I'd be like, dude, you were born that way.
Bro, what if I used to when I was a kid, I used to have a buzz cut.
He did.
Yeah.
He had a buzz cut for a long time.
So what if I just
Yeah.
go back to that, just donate my hair, go back
Please
to buzz
don't.
cut, man?
Don't.
All right. Well,
See,
that's
you've got
good.
somebody to keep the status.
I
Yeah.
I really like braiding your hair.
Jamie, do I cut my hair? No. There we go.
Well, I didn't say cut. I said donate. All
I
right.
cut my own hair. That's why I have bangs, but they're greasy, so they're in a band right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the band's name?
The band's name is the Dungeon Chronicles. I'm the DM Braxton. We're going to put on a wonderful show for you guys tonight. It's my best segue that I've ever done my entire life. My players are my ensemble. We've got next up, is Ryan? Ryan, what instrument do you play in this band?
What instrument do you think I play, bitch?
You play Ormano, the cleric.
Like
No, man.
No?
That's not the instrument
he
that I
played an
play.
instrument in the show,
Yeah,
man.
come on, man. I play the keys, as they say. I've always wanted to play the keytar. I think that'd be pretty sick. But yeah,
What a Chad.
as our lovely DM has mentioned, I am Ryan. I play Ormano in Dungeon Chronicles, and I am absolutely excited for today's episode. We're gonna pass.
You sound like it.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is
guys,
this is-
welcome.
this is
What
as
if we did an
excited as I can
entire
get.
episode like ASMR? We all got
This is
those
like
mics
NPR style, yeah.
with the ears, and we just like
It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And when I have NPCs, like they come from your right side. I say hello, hi. I have
I
a
don't
quest.
like that.
I have a
Passing it
quest
over
for
to Jamie. Who,
Hi, my name is Jamie. I
plays
play
the greatest
Zerda.
minute.
I'm very uncomfortable with the
And-
studio everything.
Yes.
I want to run.
Not good.
I'll pass it over to Kenneth to just get this energy away from me.
Hey, y'all.
Kenneth
What's going on?
Roy.
It's Salty,
Kenneth
the
Roy.
half-orc pugilist. You know, we're level 5, and Salty would play the drums. I mean, is there any other instrument he would play?
Wood,
Probably,
the
but
drums.
the drums suit him. So there you go. With this weird energy on my lap, I'm going to throw it up into the DM Braxton's face so he can get us through this wonderful, wacky world of Aeterna.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. That was a really good segue. It was really good, and it
Well,
evolved into
if you point out the segue, you ruin the segue.
That's everybody's got Griffin McElroy said, and my brother and me. I don't know what episode, but he said everybody's got their thing or two. Any more than that might be a bit much. I don't know how you got that on the character creation. It's not in the rules. It's whatever. So
Sure, yeah.
what?
Yeah, that's where you're going with this. But
I don't know where I'm going with anything, but I didn't know
Or
where
segue.
you guys are going because I planned some things, but whether you go that way or not, I don't know. There's a booger that just went in my throat.
oh, okay. let's speed it along, Braxton.
Into my life.
Well, just like the booger went down my throat, you, like 3 boogers, went down the throat of a Hydra named Marlowe, who you met once upon a time in a forest and helped him out, freed him a bit. You did some other stuff, and then you got inside his belly, and we're fighting against some weird infection in this thing, this meat cave, and you were very uncomfortable with it, but you eventually did sleep in it. You slept in a Hydra. Hope you're uncomfortable with that, Kenneth. Hope you're uncomfortable with that.
Comfortable with Meat Cave.
Meat Cave. There are some good references on the episode to meat related
Mr. Meaty.
flappy things. It was very good. Zerda did some interesting combat things, turning a dark mantle into a weaponized umbrella. I don't know. It was
I'm Mary Poppins, but like the death metal version.
it rolled 3 nat 20s, 2 on enemies and 1 on her. If you're not caught up, go check that out. But not a butt, actually, a heart. You hear the heart that's in this meat cave, and you continue to try to investigate it and find out it is infested by these like maggots that are eating Marlowe alive, just continuously chomping on its regenerating flesh. You meet somebody named Jackal there. He's this weird, mucusy looking, thirsty ass, kind of nice, helpful dude who's like, if you kill this thing and get the item that's inside of it, this lightning rod y'all have encountered before, I will maybe try to help you get safe passage past this barrier known as the Event Horizon into the domain of Acheron.
What a guy.
Maybe you can get your wishes. What a guy. You fight back against some weird morphing elven creature and also humanized Marlowe. I don't know, but you kill it and you get a heart item thing. It's fun. I don't know. Cool times happen as you escape onto the ballista that was shot into Marlowe by Salty. My alarm's going off to feed my cats, but that's not a part of the episode. I already did that.
Well, now
And you guys get on the ship. And then merriment and stuff and whatnot happens. You guys have a good old dinner. I don't think anything else like super significant other than just family bonding time went on. Ormano can cook.
Oh,
He
yeah.
cooks so well that they
He
leveled
dabbles.
up. Cooks so
Dabbles.
cats. Cooks so well that he leveled. Well, just him. Only him. Only he leveled up.
Hey, Ormano, when we're in a hard fight, can you just say, "Hey, I dabble in stabbing," so you roll a nat 20?
I can try this, Salty. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, sorry. I got possessed by some outer world being.
Okay, let's
Glad you guys enjoyed my stew. It's pretty good. Worked hard on it.
Who's Stu?
It's what we made, Zerda. You worked really hard on it too. I appreciate it.
I made potato water.
Yeah, I'm sure. Did your mom make stuff like this back where you're from?
Yes, it's potato water.
Stew, potato water, you know.
Who is Stu?
Tomatoes,
I knew a
tomatoes.
guy named Stu, but I don't think we ate him. I don't think we did.
Sure
Did we eat
hope
him? I don't think so.
not. Your kind's definitely a culture I'm gonna have to, learn more about. How's the stew, Salty? How you liking it?
Oh, sorry, my nose is bleeding for a second listening
Oh,
to that
God.
conversation. No, it's good. Yeah, it's a good stew.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Like a home cooked meal.
Yeah, nothing like it, right? Nothing like it.
Can somebody pass me the salt?
Oh, he's up. Hey, what's
I can't
up, man?
reach.
How you
Yeah, I'm
doing?
on you look down, and starting straight into this like super smooth intro is a not so smooth crawling barditch.
Hey.
Kenneth, you got to do it. You got to do it.
You
He's
didn't
on
have
the
to
ground.
crawl in here, man.
Just
You,
jump- well, it's-
just shout out. We could have come got you.
I don't want Zerda to. She's got the biggest ears. She'd probably be the one that.
I wheelbarrowed him in here,
Yeah.
if you
Oh.
remember.
I was
It smells
busy in
good
the-
though.
The kitchen here. Yeah. I'm glad you like it, man. I worked hard.
Didn't know the side of you. You should tell us stories about your experience more often.
Oh, I just dabble in it every so often. I'm
You
not
dabble.
I'm not some expert when it comes to this, so.
All right, Armano. I've come to realize whenever you say you dabble, that means you're
Yeah.
actually quite good at it.
I mean, I don't want to, blow any gas up there, but I'm all right, I guess.
Gas
You think-
yourself up, mate. Do it.
Yeah. Anything else you dabble in?
Well, I don't, I
Sorry,
don't
my
think you
voice
were
got really
there,
deep there.
but I can play the piano a little bit. I can hopefully take care of people. I've tried singing before. Anything to make a quick silver piece.
I got some in my pocket if you want to throw us a tune.
That time is long past.
Dinner and a show. Come on.
I've never seen the chef have to get on stage, so maybe some other day.
All right. Well, if I was not on the ground, I'd be pushing you up to the table.
Oh, let me help
Salty,
you
you
out.
can do it if you want. Okay.
No, I'm
all right.
not. I'm not forcing Armano. No.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Alrighty. Well, now that I'm here, I guess it's time to kind of address some things.
Oh, all right.
I don't remember which one of you it was a moment ago. It's probably Zerda or somebody, but kind of.
It's felt like a week.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a while.
It's been a while.
been a while.
It's been. Sorry, I'm not the one who's singing right now. So I've never been in the Event Horizon.
Yeah, we
Yes.
figured that out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought I
we
made
know
that clear the
Yeah.
first time.
No, you did.
Yeah, you told me
Okay,
that.
that's good.
You told me that, and I am confused.
Yeah.
No,
so,
he had a working theory about cutting the thing open. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
like a done deal.
Mm-hmm.
okay, so there's no hard feelings there, right?
No, it's all right. I hate to break it to you that we found a guy who knows how to make his way through, so we're not gonna be able to probably test your theory anymore.
Well, still along for the ride. Probably won't be much use in any sort of combat or anything. I was actually talking to that fella over there. You guys kind of like look as the camera pans, and he's just like avoiding anything on the table, pretty
This
much.
Jackal.
Yeah, Jackal is.
I don't think he likes salt.
Yeah, I gave him some water earlier. He liked that a little bit better.
Why that makes me laugh so much.
That's the guy we were telling
he's,
you about, though, Bardish.
He's a peculiar fella. Yeah, no, I was having a chat with him. He visited me in my room for a bit, and
Oh.
not like
What a
that.
freak.
Well, we both are, I guess. It's kind of the thing that we're plagued with. He didn't mention anything about being a chimera or anything, but this Dr. Slippy Slide or whatever his name is, I don't know.
Please, Dr. Slip and Slide.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about him. Not too much. It doesn't seem to be too shady of a
now
fellow,
it's-
just
now
employs.
it's ringing your bells, huh?
Yeah,
I asked
so-
you this before, and you completely must have blanked on it.
Look,
He just woke up, Omano, all right?
conked my head a bit.
I
You know,
understand.
when your background is filled with so many amazing stories as mine, you kind of forget things.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, if you're curious about him, I can share a bit. I just don't
Yeah,
know.
well, before you get in that, does he strike you, this jackal guy? Sorry, I'm going to say a little quieter. Does he strike you as someone that could be a chimera, or is this just like a different species of person we haven't seen before?
Honestly, I don't know. It seems
We-
like
We could ask.
We could, but
Would you
This
like
just
me
seems
to go
rude.
ask?
It seems rude.
it does
I
seem
don't know.
a bit
I'm
rude.
very tasteful.
No,
we'll think on
Romano's
it.
food is tasteful. That
Thanks,
might not
man.
be.
I appreciate it. We'll think on it, Zarda, but you go ahead, tell us about this Slide character.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first off, just being kind of a hunter sort of person. The times that I've spent fishing, I look at him and feel like I've reeled something up and grabbed it and put it in my tackle box, and it kind of felt like he looks. I don't know. That's the kind of vibe I get from him. But
So he's a fish person.
he doesn't have any gills, I don't think.
A swamp person. A swamp man, if you will.
Yeah. It seems nice. My little enemy radar isn't taking off, but this
Yeah.
Slide character,
Yeah.
he's not necessarily infamous around here, but he hires people of all sorts of walks of life, good, bad, just kind of collects things. It's a bit odd, the sort of things that he goes around getting, and I guess he asked you guys for something, right?
Well, I guess by proxy of this guy.
It's true. All right, well, that's about all I got. You just collect shit.
Has he asked you to help him before?
This Slide, no,
Yeah,
just worked with some people that kind of were similar to it. There's another kind of group of elves out here that's
Good.
good.
No, just our run-in with elves has not been the greatest.
I speak Elvish.
I mean, you like to drink?
Oh, yeah.
I dabble.
Yeah, you like this group,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
They run that industry around here, or at least one of the most popular brews.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah,
All
no,
right.
you'll run into them at some point. I mean, they it's been tough for them specifically, and I keep in touch just because we elf folk like to chat. But they Akron
Oh,
gets orders from them
I
a
didn't
good
know
bit.
you were an
Yeah, I
elf.
never knew you were an elf either.
Well, it used to be. Yeah,
I'll
Former
say,
elf.
I'll say what's up in Elvish.
that's a different dialect, but
He just does that.
different,
does the peace
different
sign,
Oh,
dialect.
all right. Just
Yo, hey, you kind of used it was a little bit of slang. That's what I did.
I don't get to talk to many elves, and so their tongue rolls off well. Feels good.
Well,
Wow.
now you can count one good elf. That's why I was a bit like, all elves you've encountered are bad, but obviously you got me.
No, I'm just.
Well,
I'm
we
not
didn't
saying
know you were an
I've-
elf.
Yeah, we didn't know you enough, but also I've encountered many elves. Most of them
Yeah.
are fine, but it's just, I don't know. Recently, it seems. Oh, it was only one elf, so yeah. I'll excuse me for making a blank statement for most elves when just the most recent one left a really bad taste in our mouths.
Yeah, to be fair, Shanta was somebody I knew.
I
So-
met an elf one time on a boat.
Oh,
They like to play the guitar at inappropriate times.
huh.
Don't think I met a character like that, but there's a lot of colorful folk in this particular family. They don't live around here, but you could probably find them in the South. Maybe they've kind of come to the Event Horizon lately. They have to go through on a regular basis to get stuff to Akron. They're kind of pissed about that, but
All right.
it's neither here nor there.
One last thing about Slide. Are most people, you haven't met him, I know that, but are most collectors like that trustworthy, or are they pretty shady, do
Yeah.
whatever they want for the collection, or
Should we avoid him or?
I mean, shit, it depends. You ever walk into somebody's house and they just got like a fucking horde of trash and like random stuff they don't want to get rid of? Depends on your curiosity. So I don't know. Depends on what kind of stuff he's grabbing. If it's like all powerful artifacts and the reason he wants them.
Well, let's not
use your
make
best
assumptions
judgment.
before we meet him. I mean,
Well-
if he employs Sly or if he employs Jackal, then can't be all that bad.
Well,
That's what I was thinking.
I am thinking this deal we made with Jackal might not might not be okay with Slide.
Why not slide?
Yeah, it might not slide with Slide, but
Yeah, an opportunity there.
but oh yeah, thanks guys. But
You're
my
welcome.
my worry is this deal might come with some strings attached. So
Maybe not.
Mm.
We'll see.
if all things come down to
mean-
it, we might end up using your theory to get through if we're unable to do it without them.
We could also just cut those strings.
True. I do have one pretty sharp.
Metaphorically cut those strings.
All right. Well, my usefulness has obviously been outweighed. I've finished
Couldn't
my
cut through
food.
Hydra, so
Would you like me to wheelbarrow you back to your room?
I can make an attempt to get out of here. Let me roll dice.
All right, let me see this.
oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be sad.
Hey,
That's-
don't help him.
He begins to stand up. He wobbles a little bit, but he confidently walks out with a
Yeah.
little limp. All right,
I
y'all.
was hoping he was going to fall.
Gonna hit the hay again. Ormano does a little peace sign at you again. Says,
Yeah, let me know if you want any seconds.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, we can get a thermos, put that soup in there, bring it to go in the horizon.
Be nice.
What's a
Don't be going for seconds.
Hey, shouldn't you be
What?
getting to sleep?
It's fine. I'll be back. Words? Oh, it was an Elvish.
All right, guys. I guess we'll just go get some rest, and
Yeah.
you want
I
to take
feel like,
turns on the wheel.
I feel a little more spry. And no, this baby takes care of herself. So I mean, we can keep watch. We can do watches in the crow's nest. But other than that,
Yeah, that's
I
probably a
don't
good
think anyone
idea.
needs to be on the wheel.
Don't need one
I
of those
guess-
sand creatures attacking us.
Yeah, and we got a lot of people to take watch. We got Tintin. We got the Major. We got Jackal. I don't even know if Jackal needs to sleep. I look at Jackal.
Give me a perception check, Salty.
All right. Ooh, that's pretty good. 22.
Well, it's not very hard to notice, but you look around. You should have just done fucking passive perception. But the only people who are here with you are Jackal and Tintin, kind of putting the dishes away, and she's like found a stool to stand on. She has a get up
we
to
can't
it,
do
wash.
Tintin, so yeah, Jackal, Major, and then
Yeah, Major
couple of us.
doesn't seem to be around. She might be asleep or
Okay.
oh well,
Somewhere
I
else.
guess I'm not really that tired. You guys get
Yeah,
some rest.
I'll
I'll
take,
take first watch.
Yeah, I'll take a second. I don't mind.
You brave man, you take the roughest watch.
It's kind of
Second,
fun to in the middle of the night stand on the crow's nest. I bet see the stars.
Yeah. But just like you go to sleep and then you wake up and then you go to sleep again. That's
I don't
rough.
sleep much anyway, so it's alright.
All right. Well, thank you for the dinner, mate. Zeta, get some rest. I'll be on the crow's nest.
While I stare into Salty's eyes, I'm going to walk backwards into a cupboard and shut myself in.
Straight. You know we have beds, right? Oh,
with
she'll
your
be
perception
fine.
check from earlier, you
No.
notice Zerda already put like blankets and sheets in this specific cabinet.
God. Well, she knows she
I
can
don't know
take
how
care
I
of
missed
herself,
that
I guess.
whenever we were
Me
in
neither.
here, but hey, I
You're
was
busy cooking.
Yeah. All
Maybe
right.
it was already there.
See you
know
later,
that.
Salty.
All right, yeah. Hey, good job out there today, all right?
Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for that hug we shared.
Of course. If you ever need another hug, I'm told I'm a good hugger, so
Hey,
yeah.
I'll second that.
Oh,
I'll
well, thank
pop it up,
you.
pop it up.
I go,
Take that ring off your finger and put it on
Ooh.
Salty, man.
I know, man. Hey, stop messing around. You might catch yourself a big fish, man.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go at Crow's Nest.
I don't
Okay.
like that. Please don't. Don't say that.
So the rest
Catch
of you
yourself
find-
a big green fish, man.
music. Yes. So, Salty, you go up to the crow's nest, and I won't delight you in the manner of which your arms cross over to get up to it and whatnot, like how I did for the stairs. Get up to the top of it. You already did a perception check from earlier, but you hunker down. Is there anything you watch out for specifically? Do you sit? How do you spend your watch?
My watch. I'm just gonna. Salty's big enough. He can sit down and still like look over the horizon. He's just gonna sit like cross-legged, in the watch. Take out his pendant, his necklace, with the 3 flowers on it, and just kind of rub it and just kind of look around, look at the stars. Just keep looking out, keep watching. Thoughts be with like his family and everything.
Yeah. Roll me perception check.
Kind of not praying or anything, but just wishing, hoping that they're like okay, how they're doing, stuff like that.
Nice.
Perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good as the other one. 14.
Okay, 14. I was like, you're proficient in ship travelry and being
I
on
am,
one.
yes.
Nothing seems to be
moonlight,
too.
The moonlight glinting off his bald head because he doesn't have his bandana anymore.
Oh, I can. Well, I'm not bald right now, but I can experience that. So, nothing seems to be too out of the ordinary. You feel the wind of the night sky kind of begin to brush up against you in one direction on your shiny scalp, and then occasionally it like flips directions a little bit for like just a moment, and then goes back to the way it used to be. Then your watch comes and goes. Nothing seems to happen outside of the constant lurching of the ship forward to the destination.
All right, girls, we'll keep safe. Put the necklace back in my shirt. Climb down and oyo mono. Like just kind of kick the bed. Are you good, mate?
I was having a dream from how's it out there?
I mean, it's a heart attack.
Clear sky, smooth sailing.
Oh, cool. Excited to
good luck.
get some good stars. All right.
Yep. And I'll just go to sleep in his bed that he was sleeping in.
Oh, do you?
I mean, there's not like many beds.
Do you
on
wait
the
for him
ship,
to
right?
leave, or do you just like immediately he gets up and you go down?
No, yeah, I mean, there's not that many beds, I assume. So like, he'll get up and I'll just fall
Salty
asleep.
assumes a spooning position as Ormano gets up.
Yeah.
Lays directly where he was and goes.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, he's not creepy.
No.
He's not creepy. I'm sorry.
I take a pillow and like put it between my knees.
That's what I do.
I'll pick up
That's what I do.
my box and head up deck, top deck.
Okay. Do you stay on top of the deck, or do you go into a specific spot?
I'll go to the crow's nest.
Okay. It might be a bit of a tight fit with your box. You could try, but you'll be squeezing.
Okay, then I'll spend the first 10 minutes of my watch. I'll spend the first 10 minutes of my watch just casting my spell
Yeah.
on my box.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Give him
My
the box.
spell, okay.
You maintenance. You
do
know,
the,
you go
do the
inside.
little ritual, give it some time. Just because I never know whenever I'm gonna have the chance to. And I'll just kind of keep a look out at the horizon for a minute, seeing it approach, I imagine. And then whenever I finish, I will climb up, lock it back, tap the top of the box. We're getting there. And then climb up to the crow's nest.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
All right. Can I see all the stars?
Yeah, you do.
Ooh,
It's not as filled as it once was, in the past before the dawning happened. There's a lot of clouds that appear throughout the day of dark magic that swirl into the second sun and get absorbed into it. But what you can see is really beautiful. And tell me what your roll was, so I can tell you what else you see.
21.
That's really good.
No, 22.
That's
19 plus 3.
That's not as good. Sorry. I'm just kidding. So, the wind kind of peeks out at you. It feels from up here particularly strong. And I mean, it's not unusual for wind to come across you in one way and then flip towards another, but it feels like a brush of wind pushing down onto you. And there's a bit of a sound coming, like the flapping of wings in the air. It sounds really, really far off, but it coincides with this gust of wind that kind of brushes over the ship.
Is it like when we saw the far off dragon before?
It does sound similar to that, yeah. Sounds pretty similar to that. You look up or anything?
Yeah, I'm keeping a look up.
Okay. You notice as there are clouds that go across the sky and cover up the stars. And you can't make out the shape of the cloud, you just know they're there because the stars go away. But there's an occasion where a cloud that doesn't go with the cluster shows up, and then a gust of wind appears. And some time passes, and it subsides.
Spooky.
And that's the rest of your watch if you don't decide to do anything else.
Yeah, I'll let myself down and I'll go wake up Major.
Okay. Yeah, you go down to the barracks, this is the word for it, and you find the bed where Major's sleeping in, and she's under the sheet with her sword, the pommels on a pillow as well. She got two of them.
Oh, cute.
Hey, Major.
Yes?
Morning.
Doesn't seem to be morning yet.
Damn, you must be sleeping hard. You okay?
Yeah, I'm tired out. Making 2 trips back to back is...
I feel that. Yeah.
It's
Well,
rough.
I haven't done this before, but I did want to ask, have you ever seen like a cloud that's like not a cloud? I don't know, like some thing flying up in the air near the event horizon? Some beast or something?
Hold on, there's flying beasts around that could be, any sort of
Okay.
large bird. There was my cat's just shut the door. There was a chimera and some sort of beast, but I heard that you guys took care of that.
Okay. Well, I saw something. Just got me a little nervous. I figured since you're the only one that's more comfortable in this area, maybe you should go, take the final watch and see what you see.
Yeah. I did hear sightings of maybe some sort of like lizard-like beast around, but I'll bring my sword just in case.
Yeah, don't be afraid to holler if something shows up.
I'll just cut its head off if it flies down before it hits the ground. And she gets up. Okay, feel free to hit the hay. We'll be good.
Yeah.
I'll follow Salty's. Yeah, he's captain. I'll follow Salty's example. I'll lay down in her bed.
She doesn't
Good
pay any
man.
mind to it.
Good man.
She's a soldier too. She trots off, latches her sword into the clasp that's on her back, goes off, and shuts the door. I guess in this barracks, Salty would be sleeping probably like right next to you. So, well, not in the same bed. But if you want, unless, okay, so you guys find a relatively peaceful sleep. There's some noises throughout the night that you hear, but it doesn't sound like major for a mono. You might have woken up as you hadn't nodded off to bed yet. Seems okay.
Doesn't sound like any major noises.
Nice.
Fucking jam. I was like, we need the brumts sort of thing, but that kind of covered it. And night passes. The sun starts breaking in through the porthole. I brushed up on some of my portable hole. Oh my god.
Hate you.
Magic the Gathering of Far Realms. There's a card known as that. It's so good.
Also,
Yeah,
in
sun
D&D,
starts
it's just
breaking
an
through.
item, man.
Oh my god, it's from this game.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Braxton.
I just woke up as major.
We're playing the
I was method acting. I just got really sleepy on purpose.
Sure.
Okay.
Level 5.
Weird. So you guys are level 5.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, brother.
So everything that you have takes effect. It's a bit loud. And you're ready for whatever the day throws at you guys.
Bro, I'll catch whatever it throws at
Why is
us.
this
I'm
so
too
loud?
quick.
Oh, there we go. I found it. That's odd. Okay. What do you guys do? Do you just get up, head out?
I think Salty like gets up and starts to like look for Zerda, and just doesn't know which cabinet she's in. She's like, oh, whatever, she's here somewhere.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
No waste of fucking roll on this. 13.
Zerda, roll me stealth.
Sure. Sure, I'll do
Rather
it.
than that, he's
If
just
you
gonna go
don't
about
want
that.
to be found. Yes.
Stealth, let's see here. With a dirty 20, I am watching him from the cupboard above the cooking pot.
Oh God, this is so scary.
Yeah, I'm just watching him look through
Oh.
the cabinets.
I guess she's above deck. Oh, whatever. Walk off, go above deck.
Oh my god. Okay.
That is terrifying. That's like that story of where like that woman was living in that guy's like
Mhm.
cupboards and
Yeah.
he didn't
Yeah.
know about it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Can I go make some
Oh.
some like I don't know. Do we have stuff to make bacon or eggs?
Eggs
we had
Benedict.
eggs. We had eggs.
Give
right?
me an investigation check.
Oh,
You take down the cooking pot and Zerda's inside of it.
You rip off some of your flesh.
12.
Oh my God. What?
I don't know, 12. You managed to
Eggs,
find
anything?
some rations. There's like an egg next to another broken one, and so it's got a little bit of the yolk on it. You don't know how long it's been sitting out.
Salmonella.
Salmonella. But you find rations that probably used to be some sort of pork and some cracked eggs.
We'll have to buy some stuff at the next spot. All right.
I'll just do my best to try to make some breakfast for everybody.
Roll me for breakfast.
Roll
know.
for
Is-
breakfast.
Is there a check for that?
Tool check, I guess.
Survival, yeah. Cooking
Or
tools.
survival.
You're not proficient in them. You roll me a survival check.
Yeah, I got proficient in survival, especially with
Pretty good.
rations. I would say.
Cooking
I'm
eat
not,
to
like,
survive,
Cooking
man.
is survival, so.
Mhm.
You eat to live to eat. Depends.
Total of 14. Good thing I'm proficient.
Yeah, that's not too bad. You get everything out and you start cooking some stuff up. Sometimes people walk in, they go, "Smells good."
Salty walks back down, sees him cooking the eggs. Oh, hey, mate. Just crack like 4 raw eggs in a glass and just drink it.
I mean, I was gonna use those, but hey, you know, I'm glad as long as someone's enjoying them.
Oh, this is my breakfast, mate, so you don't have to worry about breakfast for me.
You see
Zerda grabs the
around?
eggshells from from Salty's hands and just eats the eggshells.
God. Oh,
I guess breakfast for me and Tintin and maybe Bardish.
everyone else. Yeah,
Next
mate.
to you guys in like a line of like Salty swigging and swishing these eggs in his mouth. Zerda cracking the stuff. You just see Jackal next to Zerda pouring water over him.
Wait, hold on, Braxton, hold
Some
on.
Molly crew here.
You think you swish the eggs in your mouth when you drink
but
raw
I'm just
eggs?
throwing things in,
All right,
in your mouth.
You take
it back
like a
shouldn't do
shot.
that for you.
Wait,
like
you're
a
throwing
shot.
things in my mouth, man? You're throwing things in my mouth?
They're the eggs that I wrote into the story, aren't they?
Salty, I didn't want to bother you last night, but I saw something. I don't know if you saw anything while you were. I assume you probably would have mentioned it,
Salty,
but I saw.
hold on. How far did you go on deck?
Me?
Yeah, you didn't have too much.
I
time.
walked up and I'm like, oh, I need to
Okay.
eat food, and then walk back down.
Okay. Please resume. I'm sorry.
There was a thing like flying. It was pretty far away, but it seemed like something was breaking off from the clouds, like maybe hunting at nighttime.
No, that's spooky.
Yeah, I told
But
Major
no,
about
I
it.
didn't see anything. No.
I saw something last night.
Oh, what'd you see?
There's a zit on my leg.
Oh, you don't need.
I'm
Some
sorry
things
about
you gotta
that.
keep to yourself, Zerda. Come on. I can
I
help you
don't-
though if you want to. I mean, I'm pretty good at dealing with
Goblins
those.
don't get zits. That's why it's weird.
Oh,
Strange.
Probably get that investigated. It might be some sort of cyst.
I'll just go pop it.
No, don't do that.
Don't.
It'll make it worse.
It
I
might
just
be-
back out of the room and head upstairs.
It's not one
Alright,
of those
well.
maggots, is it? Oh.
I will not.
Salty
I-
shudders at the word
Oh my
maggots.
gosh, I have a maggot baby.
No, she'd probably be in a lot of pain if that was the case. Though,
I mean, I was.
I don't know
I'll
if
go
she
above
senses
deck.
anything. You go above deck? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the crow's nest.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Armando just out here cooking for Major and Tintin. And I guess to a lesser extent, it's Bardish.
And for himself, too.
I
Yeah.
got a 10.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You go up to the crow's nest, and with the 10, are you looking for anything in particular? You do see right away, even like just flat out, the event horizon is fairly tall, and pretty much not like right in front of you guys, but you're coming up on it. You might guess with your Zerda brain that, you know, and in half a time, it might come upon you.
I just want to carve some birds into the basket.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you get your little knife out and you start.
Yeah.
So you just kind of hunker down. Do you look out or anything?
Yeah, I'll look out.
Okay. you start looking around, and below, now that you've got this new vantage point on deck, you see two figures. One is prone on the ground, and two, the other is a cloaked figure, and they have a large covered hand, perhaps, pressed onto this person and kind of like pushing their head into the ground.
How far
It's on like
down?
the front of the deck. So you're on the crow's nest. If you were to like just dive bob and jump straight forward and like land onto the not the hull, the front of the ship. Gosh, I looked up terms. I didn't even get it right. But yeah, they're like
The
right there.
deck?
The deck. Well, no, that's like the whole thing. But yeah, they're there.
The stern.
The stern. They're there.
Yeah, I mean,
That's wrong. Don't listen to me.
I'll jump down at him.
that seems fun.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him where's Major at, but I think we got our answer.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check as you jump down.
Who are these mysterious people? Find out after the break. Like a TV show. I don't know. It sounds cool when I say it like that. But hey, I'm Ryan. I play Ormano in the Dungeon Chronicles, and I'm just going to slow things down just for a second here to tell you guys about some fun social medias and our other podcast and where you can find us and all that jazz. So first things first, if you really enjoy the episodes, the podcast, please hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, hop in our Discord. Our Twitter and Instagram, first of all, are at Dungeon Crawl Pod, and we do have a Discord like I mentioned. It's in the link tree, which will be in the description down below. We have all sorts of fun conversations. We run some games in there. It's super fun, super interesting. And if none of that's doing it for you, a little old school, I understand, you can send us an email, thedungeoncrawlpod@gmail.com. So I did mention we have another episode, or another podcast, rather. It's called The Dungeon Crawl. Braxton and I have been doing it for almost 2 years now, and it's been crazy. It's been super fun. And our last 2 episodes were about Fizzband's Treasury of Dragons, which is the new D&D book, and then Pathfinder, 2nd edition, creating your first character. We're dabbling into this new Pathfinder system, and it's super interesting and super fun so far. I definitely recommend you check it out. You can find that podcast on YouTube or wherever you're listening to the Dungeon Chronicles. Just type in the Dungeon Crawl podcast. It'll come up. So for those of you who are unaware, we do stream the Dungeon Chronicles every other Tuesday now. We're switching on over to Tuesday around 6 or 7 p.m. CST, depending on when we're able to wrangle everyone together. And we will be doing the next stream on August 10th. Sorry, August 10th. I had to double check here. I almost said 9th. August 10th. So we'll be excited to see you guys. You can find it twitch.tv/Dungeon Crawl Network. And we are hoping to start streaming other things on that platform shortly, actually. Now, last thing, if you're really enjoying the podcast, want to support us even more, then please go to Apple Podcasts, rate us 5 stars, and leave a review. It really means a lot, helps us in the long run. Now, without further ado, let's dive back into the episode and see what's going on near the event horizon.
You just
Wow.
like jump out, or
I mean, I'm aiming for the
Okay.
cloaked figure. I
yeah,
want to jump on them.
okay.
12?
Is
There, brace your legs.
Is that what we wanted? Okay, so you, how far is Chris? I think it was like 25 feet.
Mm-hmm. I'm just
Okay.
trying to latch onto their clothes.
I think a 12, what happens here is you were pretty on target. But whether this figure is just extremely aware of their surroundings right now, or they just are very perceptive in general, they turn around and another large hand opens up, and you see it right now, and it's blue and scaly, and there's talons.
Yeah.
And you land straight into it.
They look like paste.
Yeah, it kind of looks like paste, but they don't like grab you
Uh-huh.
or anything. They just like cushion and then let you slide off.
Hey, what's up?
It's good to see you again.
Is that Major on the ground?
Yeah, it looks like Major. She seems to be not knocked out, but the claw of his is curling into her mouth. So if she were to speak.
Hey,
Ew.
that's pretty gross.
Yes, she's a very violent person.
She is very violent, but I'm here now, so it's okay.
Can you stop her?
I can ask her to please stop, because she's my friend.
See, I tried to do that.
But you're not her friend. I'm her
That is
friend.
true.
But you're also my friend. So if I ask you to please stop, would you?
Roll me persuasion with. You know what? No. Roll me persuasion.
You know what? No, he says.
I was
No,
my
I
mouth was
rolled a
making the
2.
D noise, so it's gonna
hold
be
on.
disadvantage.
Hold on. Persuasion?
Mhm.
Where the fuck is it? There it is. 5.
Okay. With a 5, he takes his left dragon hand, the right one is holding on to Major, and he's beginning to gesture as it transforms back into a human hand and points towards her. Feel free to speak to her right now, but I won't be letting her go. For the moment. Don't
I'm not
necessarily
here
have
to
any-
speak to her. I don't want to talk to her. I want to talk to you.
Oh. Is this a private thing?
No,
Okay, I'm all ears.
I didn't know you were on the boat with us.
I wasn't until last night.
That's pretty wild. Did you, are you stalking me?
It's a bad word for it, I would say, but I
But
have
is
been-
it accurate?
Yes, it is accurate.
Yeah. So,
We are going to the same destination. I figured now would be a good time before we run into what's up ahead.
well, yeah, but you could have just asked to come along.
Didn't I?
I don't remember.
I offered, at least.
But did you ask?
No.
Well, then, there you go.
Point taken. Maybe I need to learn more about this rhetoric that I've heard so much on.
Yeah, my friends don't like you.
Makes sense.
You're kind of creepy.
Maybe by human standards. Speaking of your friends, would you like to go grab them?
I, don't want to leave you alone with her. You can come with me. We have soup. Sorry, potato water.
Okay. And he clinks his claw out of her mouth and it kind of slaps against the side of her cheek
Ew.
and leaves a cut into it.
I'm gonna grab her hand.
And she seems really tired and weak as you help her stand up.
Let's get you some water.
She doesn't speak. She just seems really, really downtrodden.
Come on, buddy.
You notice as her sword is nowhere to be found at this point. It's just her. So you all go downstairs. Salty Ormano in company of Tintin now. She's just woken up. And Jackal. You see these three walking in. This motley
Hey.
crew of beaten
Ding,
down
ding.
miners
Hey,
or
Zeta, you
Major.
brought Major and
Yeah.
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 Major doesn't look too hot, Ormano, with your
I-
adeptness in magic.
I'll drop
I
my
apparently
stew
am
right
very
over.
popular. I have a stalker now, so that's a thing. Could we give her some potato water, please?
yeah, hang
Yeah, can
on.
we get this guy off our ship?
We'll see.
While they're dealing with that, I'm gonna take Major and
Yeah.
can I see if she's medically, if there's anything wrong with her?
I mean, Joker style, she's got like a 1/2-inch gash
Right.
that just opened up her mouth a little bit, so that might need a bit of stitching. And she just seems really bruised, as if something was like squishing her for an extended period of time.
I'm gonna pat on a bench for him to
Does
sit
it-
down.
Doesn't seem
No.
like she needs any she's
She doesn't seem
poisoned
critical
or
right now.
anything.
No.
Okay.
She's just lost her
just,
motivation.
I'll pump in my healing hands and give her 5 HP.
Thank you, Armana.
I'm gonna
I'll,
pat on the bench and I'm gonna grab Salty's hand and walk him into the corner while
Salty, how do you
Pace
interact
sits
with all
down.
this?
Yeah, no, Salty kind of tries to yank his hand from you and he wants to go square up to this guy.
I'm gonna latch onto you as best as possible.
Folger doesn't budge when he sees he's unwelcome. He just stands where he can get to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to stay on the ship. I apologize about harming your friend.
I don't
Just
think
don't
you
look
do,
very
but
sorry, yeah.
yeah.
If someone was coming at you with a blade, would you stop them?
if somebody was coming onto your ship in the middle of the night with no word of warning, wouldn't you come at them with a sword?
Bingo.
Okay. Again, still learning this whole society thing.
Should have just asked her to come grab one of us.
She wasn't listening to reason. Said it was
Yeah,
her watch
she-
and she was protecting the ship.
So she was doing her job.
I enjoy Major, but also she has a track mind. So yes, but also you were in the wrong as well.
I don't mean to overstay my welcome. There's something I found up ahead. Figured I
What?
should inform you. It's the Event Horizon. There seems to be a congregation.
What do you mean by that?
It's
Yes, I mean
major.
I understand what you mean, but if you could just define that would be great.
Well, this one, Major, as you call her, should know that usually it's fairly empty in terms of people who are there. Usually it's the dead parties that have failed to get in, come at the wrong time, or fallen prey to the beast that lies on the other side. This time there seems to be a camp. 1, 2, 3, 5 groups of individuals, all of different heritages.
Mm.
This is very unusual. Felt I should warn you. I don't know how you are with bird folk, people of the forest,
Bird folk?
frogs. Yes, seems to be quite the cultural gathering.
Like Wami?
No, the people that live in the sky.
Oh. Are you
And
for
you
any
guys-
particular reason?
Just to pause for a moment. Those of you that have studied or have gone to school probably would have read about.
No.
So,
Nope.
or Mono, you probably would have read about a culture of people that kind of live secluded on floating rocks in the sky. They're said to be avian in nature, but they tend not to interact with
Aw.
the surface.
I love that.
So, them in consort with whoever seems to be organizing the whole thing, they're gathering a few miles outside of the Event Horizon.
Hey, are you warning us because they're dangerous, or?
They seem to be dangerous to themselves. A disagreement has arisen amongst them. I merely listened. It seems a group of people has gone missing, and amongst the people, also the dead. And Major kind of like looks over for a moment, like she has some sort of stake in somebody that might be there. Ormano, you notice this, and she kind of calms down again for a second. That's all I came to say.
I have
All right, yeah.
I
we
have
sh-
a question, actually. I'm going to put my hand on Salty's hip.
Go ahead.
Why did you come to tell us?
Well, I can't very well go in at the moment. Well, technically I could.
But
You-
why did you come and tell us though that
You know that my friends don't like you, and also, I just learned that I'm related to you, so that's kind of weird, and I have to think about that. But
what?
why did you come tell us?
Well, if something bad were to befall you in particular, and those who keep you alive and protect you, would be unfortunate for my cause. I don't
Yeah, but-
necessarily
So-
need to keep you captive or anything. I just want you
You
alive.
just came to tell me because you need me for your own gain.
If I needed you for my own gain immediately, I'd probably just take you. But that's not the case. Just want you
just
on.
because you need me doesn't mean you need me immediately.
Yes, I tend to plan things for the future.
Yeah.
This is insurance for me.
Yeah,
I mean
we
to
could have
bring you
found
no
we could
harm.
have we could have seen all this from the ship. We could have probably deduced what happens. You don't need to come aboard and tell us what's happening.
We are a bigger target, though. They would have
is
seen
true.
us far before we saw them.
Well, now you know.
Depend-
What you
That's
do with
just-
the information is not of my concern.
Might have been one I saw last night.
Perhaps.
And maybe you saw one of those. Oh, I don't know what an island is, but maybe you saw a floating island. Just a
Could
guess.
be,
Just a
yeah.
guess.
Hmm.
No. So, can you just leave the ship? I'm not
Yes.
going to thank you because you roughed up my crew.
Yeah, he's our captain.
Do you have a way of contacting me where you don't have to barge in the middle of the night and hurt my friends? Because that would be idle.
If you have a watch at night, I might swoop you up for a moment and speak to you and drop you back onto the ship.
Well, see, that doesn't necessarily make me comfortable, but
Yes.
I'll think about it.
Well, I'll take my leave at
Yeah,
this
no,
moment.
if it's my watch and you come on board unannounced, it won't treat you as kindly as Major did.
Yes. I just needed... I planned not to come onto the ship, but it was my
That
last
went well
chance.
for you.
This
Yeah, I don't care about your plans, mate. Just get out of here.
He turns around and begins to head out.
I'm gonna follow him to make sure that he actually leaves.
Major, you all right?
Okay. Yeah. I'm okay.
Where's
Just I haven't.
your sword at?
He broke it in two.
Oh, the pieces up there.
And I'll whip out lodestones.
They might be. I couldn't see. He has some other form. We can go try to find it.
Yeah.
Let's go. But as we're walking, I slashed at this creature flying towards me, and it just in one swoop snapped it in two, and then pinned me to the ground with his fist, and I was there for the entire night.
Damn.
Pretty shameful, might add.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
not
the
your
entire
fault.
night? How long were you there for?
It's from my watch until Zerda came and tried to attack him.
So he was just standing there.
Oh, so that's a long time. He could have just...
It's kind of weird.
I really don't like this. Next time I see him, we're coming to blows. I will let you know right now.
I'm with you.
Because that's at least 4 hours that you were sitting there when he could have just yelled out for one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't claim to know how his mind works. Well, you'll see in a moment. As you guys walk up, you go to the deck. Zerda's there already watching. Don't know her reaction, but you just see a large blue lizard-like creature flying off to the event horizon. And that's what fought me. Well, it wasn't really a fight. But yeah. My cats are going crazy, dude.
Yeah, I can hear him.
They're fighting right now.
All right, I don't care what he is. Still doesn't matter that I don't like him. Let's look for those pieces of your
Yeah,
sword
let's-
because we need that for you.
Let's
Yeah, you
look
guys give
around.
me an investigation check with advantage. You guys are all working together to find them. She kind of tells you maybe like where she thought they flew off to.
Not great.
Is that investigation?
Yeah, I got an
Okay.
11.
Yeah.
With
13.
advantage, I got an 11.
Yeah, me too. 13.
Where's my investigation? Oh shit! I got a 9.
I mean, with the 15 and some time as you begin to approach, you can find one piece and the other is lodged into actually the bottom portion of what the wheel is put into.
Okay.
It seems like it might have cut straight through this, but the way it did, it stopped. It kind of hit onto metal. So you guys can try to pull it out with
Word.
everybody.
So
I
we
mean,
have both
well,
pieces.
Omano, how about you hold or how about I hold the sword there, you mend it, and then we can just pull it out by the blade, or by the handle, so we don't have to handle the
It's a
blade.
smart idea.
I'll put it
I
over
have
there.
some sometimes, not nearly as much as Zeta, but you know.
And I'll cast mending on it.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
like Arthur pulling out the sword from the stone.
It takes some time because it's a really thick metal itself. So just like you would weld something shut, you have to kind of
Yeah.
focus it along to create a seam. It's not perfect. There is still a shaded part of this metal where the crack was, but it goes together.
Well, you got
Uh,
yourself a scar, so here you go.
Yeah, on my weapon and my face. Okay.
Yeah, that looks like it hurts.
You look a little more cheery.
I feel a bit better now, I suppose.
Builds character.
Would
Yeah,
you like some jerky?
jerky would be great.
I hand her a handful of jerky. I have so much.
She grabs some and just like full mouths it. And
I made some stew down there if you want it. Well,
I thought you were
like
making eggs.
Yeah, sorry. I have
I'm
some
gonna-
old
Stew?
I have some old stew if you want that.
leftovers.
I'm gonna
Sure.
lean into Major.
I don't know who Stu is, but he's just so obsessed. So just play along. I think he really needs it right now.
You all should really start teaching her things rather than just leaving the statements alone.
We try.
Stew is food. It's not gonna.
No, I knew a guy named Stu, and I don't think anybody ate him.
No. Okay, Zeta, stew, right? Not the person. Stew is a type of food.
You've
All
lost
right.
me.
Soup? Do you know what soup is?
Yeah, that's soup. Obviously, I'm not an idiot.
Well, soup is stew, all right?
Or
Stew is soup
porridge.
and soup is stew.
That bastard never told me.
That's as far as we're gonna get. All right. Do we want to make a game plan for how we approach the Event Horizon?
Yeah.
Because
We're getting
it's
there
coming
soon.
up pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we avoid this avian group or?
I think no. I think we can interact with them. I mean, if
It's
it is a
possible
beast.
at this point that they could have already spotted us and they're just waiting. So if they see us move, then they'll know that we
Even-
are moving.
That's if they're hostile, right? Even with what you say about the Event Horizon Major about some weird tentacle monster beast, could help having more than just a handful of people on a ship. 5 groups of people is a lot to distract from actual like big attacks. So I think we need as many people as we can to it kind of sounds cruel, but use as bait or it really sounds bad, fodder. If we really do want to get in here, if we don't care about these other people.
Hey, I just clogged the toilet. Figured I should
You
salt
gotta.
you the
What do
captain,
you
right?
eat? What do you eat to clog
How
the
did
toilet
you
that bad?
clog a toilet that's just a hole in the bottom of a flying ship?
There's a lot of salt.
Yeah,
in the-
yeah.
Marcus,
I
we're having
get
an
it.
important meeting over here.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you need my help with something, I can.
Do
Yeah, I
you
need your
wanna
help to
be-
unplug this fucking toilet, mate.
Do you want to be a father?
Look, how'd you find out about that?
What?
I mean, nothing. Yeah, do you need my help with, like, that plan of action? Like, is battle? I feel better.
Right.
Is he walking fine?
He seems to be walking better. Yeah.
Salty
Bardish.
goes off with a plunger. I'll be back.
Where do you where do you-
It's
I
just a
just pulled
stick to
plunger
push
out,
through the
yeah.
hole.
Yeah,
that's a.
it's a gondola stick.
You take Zerda to a stick. I'm just kidding. She doesn't eat shit.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You go storming off.
Well,
And
you eat shit because you ate Ormana's cooking.
Bardish,
damn, that's rude, dude.
would you like to be, like worms? Bait. Bait is the word I am looking for.
Look, just because I'm a bug. Oh, wait a minute. Like bait? What is there?
Bait.
A beast out there somewhere that we gotta?
Yes.
I can fight it.
There's like sexy flying women, I am told.
Okay.
Salty comes back. Wait, sexy flying women. What?
Isn't that what he said?
No,
Bird people.
bird people. Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know much about them, but I mean, I can fight some. can
I
jump.
mean,
I saw a picture
Now,
of a
if the-
bird person in a magazine once.
now if they're anything like the bird people I know, we need to plug our ears. If they're anything like that. If not, then that's fine.
Hmm.
They lure sailors out to their deaths in the open ocean. So
Should we
Sounds
cover our
bad.
ears just in case?
I don't think. I mean, if you
I
start
have-
seeing a lot of mist, or dust, then yeah, start doing that. But we might be fine. No, the bait thing. What I was talking about is if we just quote unquote recruit these people if they want to go to the Event Horizon. If there's more than them than us, the monster has a higher chance, higher likelihood of attacking them, and not us.
Wait, is that the kind of bait you wanted me to do? You wanted me to just get eaten by something on this ship?
No, I didn't want you, Bardish. I didn't want you to do it. I wanted the people that we don't know, all right?
No, I'm
And I don't want them to. I don't want them to die, but I mean,
well,
if it's a one of our best bets than getting in there, then that's what I'm going to do.
We should probably talk to Jackal as well and figure out what we even need to do to get into the Event Horizon.
I mean,
right.
yeah, what we need to do, but also Major seemed to have a little investment with these people, or at least with the bodies.
She did react, yeah.
I'm going to subset something that y'all might not like.
All right.
What if we just used paste for bait?
I'm fine with that.
Do you think you can manipulate something like that?
I'm not a man, but thank you. I can ask him.
That was good.
I mean, there's no harm in asking him, and I know y'all don't like him, and honestly, I am very angry with him, but, I mean, if he can be a big bird, then that can be good to have with us.
And also, like, he doesn't want you dead, right?
He doesn't want me dead.
So he could just be bait for us.
Yeah,
and
he
if
has
he
left,
dies,
though.
then
He has left.
yes, I know, but he's always watching. Apparently,
I can go try to get his attention.
No, I don't think we need that
but
now.
we
Yeah, I
should
don't think we
be.
need that now.
Look, I'm pretty diplomatic. If you need me to go, like, chat up some birds or something, I can probably do it.
I mean, I'm also I can chat up a bird any day, alright? I think
We can play by ear, see how it goes.
we'll play by ear. We'll see if they're openly hostile, use them as bait, right? If they're nice, if they seem to be folks like us, downtrodden, just kind of want to get in there, then we can maybe use each other, right?
Yeah.
Have them help us get in there, and then in turn we help them with their problems.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just play by ear. If they're openly hostile, though, I no qualms about making some chicken.
To throw something else in the hat, the reason I reacted to what he was saying is it might be the dead bodies of my comrades, and if I'm to do what I promised Ormano, I would like to bury them, but if they've been
So
taken...
we need to, if something's taking or eating the bodies, then we need to figure that out as well.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I would more than love to go into the event horizon as fast as anyone else, but you did make a promise, and we do need to, I guess, help you do that, so...
I have to wonder if he's saying 5 groups of people. That's a lot, though. Different motives, different cultures. Could
Well,
be something.
5 groups of people. I was just wondering if they were from the same group and then just had their own little sects, like their own little cliques, or if it's actually
That's inappropriate.
That is inappropriate.
sorry, or they're actually 5 separate groups of people. Then there's a little, it might get a little complicated, might get a little muddy. So
Well, seems like we're getting close enough now. If it was any time to prepare for it or stop, you can kind of see the tents from this point of view.
why'd you say, "Oh no, Amano"?
I thought we'd have more time, but hey, sometimes we don't have the time that we want.
Well,
I mean, I could stop the ship.
Nah, I mean, they probably see us already anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Hey Zerda, you want to fly for a second?
What? What do you mean?
No, I was just gonna throw you up in the crow's nest.
Yes.
Oh, damn! I thought you were gonna throw him at the crew. All right, Zerda, go.
Yeah, you go ahead, Zerda. Be our politic. I'm gonna throw Zerda up in the crow's nest.
Yeah, here we go.
Tell us what you see.
So first, give me a strength check. Zerda acrobatics.
All right.
I'll cast
not
guidance
great.
on her as well.
Nice.
Okay. Got an 11.
Alley-oop.
Where's my D4?
Rolled a 4, got an 11.
Shit. Balls ass. Acrobatics?
Yeah,
You
8.
also have guidance though.
you do.
8.
Oh, well.
I rolled
Okay.
a 5 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay. Not terrible.
I just hit the side of the basket. and
Salty, you're still you haven't done your morning stretches yet. The eggs haven't activated
True,
your
true,
inner
I haven't,
strength.
Yeah,
Um,
that's right.
and like it's like when a basketball kind of like slips out of your fingers a little bit after you like just throw it.
Yeah.
She starts spinning and it throws her balance off. You do land up there, but you need to like clasp on with your hands. You're doing like a forward somersault. This could be pretty good in something called the Olympics.
I think when I throw her, I just like crack my back a little bit. Like, oh, I need to stretch. I forgot to do that this morning. And then just like kind of start doing my stretches while she's looking.
So you get to the right spot, but you got to take like a minute or two to catch yourself, get back up and crawl in.
Yeah, and I'll look around for
Yeah.
to see if any birds are coming or anything.
Give me a good old
Fucking
Percepti.
birds. Fucking birds. Gonna make fried chicken out of them.
Fucking birds.
Fucking birds.
Perception. Go to 16.
Perception with your 16. Oh, that's not too bad.
I've heard better.
Well, duh, I'm not an impressionist, but with your 16, you begin to see just over as you pull your short-statured body at the top of the wooden cup, seeing the birds that you scraped in, and you look out to see these tents that are stationed. I want to say, like, if you judged, probably like a couple hours travel away from the actual event horizon. It's a big thing out there, but they're not right next to it. But they're about equidistant from that to you guys.
So a couple hours
these are
away
like
from us.
One more time.
Couple hours away from us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the reason you can see is because these tents are also fairly large. It doesn't look like some sort of makeshift camp, but sort of a settlement that has been cropped up here.
Okay,
what you
I
see?
will hop down, go over to the other side, and look down out of the basket. Hold on, and then I'll go back and I'll look again.
Mhm.
And then I'll hop down and I'll go back.
They're right. They're like literally right between us and the evening horizontal.
All right.
Okay.
So a couple of hours then.
Yes. Sure.
How many tents?
Hold on.
I'll go
Couldn't
back.
quite tell.
And I'll do this thing where I'm like,
Okay, this finger is 1 tent. This finger is 2.
Okay.
And then I'll go back and I'll be like, more than this.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot.
Hey, Major, you said it's been less than a week since you left here, right?
Absolutely.
Did you see any evidence of people cropping up like this?
It
Did
was
you-
us alone.
Did you go a different way?
I mean, there's a chance that we got off course at some point. I don't know how accurate the ship is in terms of its autopilot. I didn't drive it while I was.
Well, there's also
Here.
bodies of your people,
Yeah.
so it must be the place. I don't know where they came from.
How many
and
people
set up
died?
so quickly?
It was specifically when we got there at this point, 4. There's some people died on the way, and I was trying to keep an eye out, but there's so many beasts around that they probably have returned to nature. But the ones here, I specifically put them in a spot that I figured they wouldn't be caught as I was running away. If I didn't take them, the beast on the other side would have consumed them. So I did what I could. It's about 4.
All right, well, let's not much information to go off of. Just we know there's a lot of people, so let's just
Yeah.
keep your heads on a swivel and just be prepared for anything. Don't seem like you're prepared for anything. Just be friendly, right? Be friendly looking. Give them a nice smile. All right, Major. I know it's kind of hard for you a little bit, but
Well, I'm always smiling now with a little bit of the scar.
Oh,
And now
there you
the
go.
arc begins where Major becomes the Joker.
oh no.
When we get a little closer, want me to let them know that we come in peace?
Yeah, sure,
Alright.
yeah.
Do
Sarah,
I
are you
have
still up
10
top?
minutes?
Are you still up top, Sarah?
No, I'm standing right beside Salty now, but I'm still yelling.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus, where'd you come from?
My mom.
Oh, good to know. What's up?
So I remember this thing that my mom told me that I'd be able to do when I got stronger, and she said that it takes me 10 minutes. I don't know how long that is.
Oh, we have 10 minutes, yes.
Wonderful. Goodbye.
I'm gonna
no,
go,
all right.
It's not going to explain what. Okay.
I'm gonna
I
go to the
guess not.
front of the ship.
Which is called the bow, by the way.
Yeah.
Take a bow. Wow.
I need to
I'm
see what
sorry.
I have in my inventory. I'm gonna
Okay.
take out my alms box.
Ooh,
The highest passive perception amongst you is Ormano, correct?
Mine's 15.
Mine is 11.
Mine's 13, so it's
So yes.
salty.
I was pretty incorrect. Salty. You hear a similar sound to what a large arrow makes as it's going through the air, and you get the instinct to dodge. Give me a dexterity check.
Everyone dodge, get down! Dex save?
Mhm.
Oh, no, you fucking piece of shit. Die, you bastard betrayed me. 8.
Okay.
What's wrong, Salty?
So, and lodged straight into...
The meat of his glistening thigh.
no, how are you trying to dodge?
Oh, I think I'm just trying to hit the deck, basically.
So you go down and it begins to curve as you kind of get into a planking position, and it lands right into the meat of your shoulder,
Oh!
but it hooks into only the meat. It doesn't go into the bone.
Okay.
Ouch.
And Ormano, you witness this immediately.
Oh.
Zerda, I guess you're not here.
If I hear him yell, I'm gonna wander back.
Yeah.
Just wandered
Salty.
back. Oh, I'm gonna do this thing. Oh,
What did you
never
do?
mind. I just got hit by an arrow. That's what I did.
Don't move.
I'll
Oh.
pull it out.
Oh.
Can I have the arrow?
Hold on. The moment you go for it,
Yeah.
Ormano, you notice there is a white sheet wrapped around the shaft of this arrow.
Ah.
It's a message. Good thing I'm a big target.
It's from
Is
paste.
there anything on it?
Yeah, you pull it out, and you notice it is a map. There are several rooms listed on it, corridors that kind of weave in together. There's, I guess I can actually kind of just send it to you guys. Let me shoot this in the Discord into our secrets channel for you to look at. There are
my
numbers on.
God.
Actually, wait a
In
minute.
the Discord that we have, so all of the people who watch can come and communicate with us.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's the very
man.
same.
Wow.
Wow.
It's almost like this wonderful community of friends.
It's amazing. Okay, thank goodness I can download a player version.
Okay.
Boop.
Download a player version.
You
he
see this?
says. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Ooh.
You see this, and
Oh no, I don't like the name of that.
that's
the name
just
of
a
it?
random name. It's not actually what it is.
Okay.
What was it?
For viewers at home, for listeners at home,
Secret Caverns of Annihilation.
it is it looks like a gridded map of a
Yeah.
dungeon.
From Don
is what it looks
John.
like.
Don John.
From Don John himself.
Yes. So in the center of it specifically, there's something that looks like an image, a very nicely drawn image of a lever.
Okay.
And it just points directly to it. And there's question marks all along the rooms that surround it. So it's a square, and on each side there are longer rooms with several corridors around it. And that's it.
You see this, Salty?
All right. yeah, I see it. They got my
Which way
attention.
did the arrow come from?
That way. yeah.
way. I point where the arrow came from.
I'm gonna go and look off the side of the boat.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
I mean, they point towards the settlement that you saw.
Oh,
I'm gonna go and look over.
That's a long shot for a couple
Yeah.
hours away.
I mean, you see what you saw just a moment ago, but from a different point of view. You see like the bottom part and less of the top of these settlements.
I'll hold
You
my
don't see
finger
people.
to my my throat and cast thaumaturgy to boom my
Ah,
voice.
nice.
It's like
We come in peace.
It's got a smoker's button here.
We come in peace.
That's an amazing device. Okay,
Yeah, it's
you
really
yelled
cool.
that
I
out.
love it.
You hit our
Interesting.
friend.
oh, point it out. Do I take damage for that or no?
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me roll a dice.
Teacher,
do we have
homework?
Your homework is to -2 from your current HP.
Zerda is
Yeah.
pouting. She
Okay.
wanted to do something, but now she can't.
Big sad.
I mean, we're still
We
like
still have
what,
time.
a
You
couple
didn't get
hours
that much
away.
closer.
What does this
Yeah,
mean?
What does this mean?
it looks like a. Hey, look, I'm good at reading maps. It looks like a map.
Yeah, but to where and to what and for what and for who?
Flip the back of it. Anything on the back.
I'm glad you said that. It just says sorry.
Well, I can't read that, so.
What does
Romano.
this mean?
It's
I'm gonna go up into the crow's
I go up into the crow's nest.
I fist bump Ormano.
Do we hear anything back?
no.
It says sorry.
It was
on the
it was
back.
loud. Yeah, it like is written nicely.
Is it in common?
It's in common.
Yeah, I can't read it.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it says,
Zerda.
sorry, Salty. I guess they're apologizing for shooting you.
Hitting me?
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know why they were aiming for me. They could just hit the mast of the ship or something.
Maybe they want to kill you. I don't know.
I guess
It's
we'll just
ruse.
keep heading on straight towards them.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we don't
Zerda.
know
Be
Yes.
prepared.
what this
I'm
means.
sorry, I keep doing that. What would you like to do? What are you doing?
When I'm up in the crow's nest, I'm gonna light my sensor, and I'm gonna kind of like wave it around in circles so the little smoke goes in circles, and I'm gonna try and catch somebody's attention.
I'm
I'm gonna go, hello?
Does Zerda understand how distance works?
I'm just gonna keep doing it until
Is
somebody
there
comes.
a property that Mr. DM should probably know of, or are you just doing this?
I'm just doing it.
Oh, fuck. All right.
She's just trying to catch attention with smoke.
Oh shit! There's a
Okay.
fire, Amano. There's a fire on the ship.
Zerda, did she have her matches?
Yeah.
When does she not have matches?
That's very true. Okay, so she does this for a few minutes.
I forget what I'm doing, and I just start dancing around for a while.
And you guys have this map. There's not a ton of info on it. The arrow as well. I guess give me an investigation check, or give me a history check on the arrow.
Also,
Or
is
mono.
the arrow tip like barbed or just a regular arrow tip?
It seems to be very ornately made,
Okay.
out of a silver-ish material. It doesn't seem to be silver in particular. It's just that color.
18.
18. Okay. You think back on the book that you read about the bird people in the sky. You're like, oh, there was a
People.
tome next to that. I go to school. These others, they don't. And you flip through some. What is the term? It's not archaeology. What's the study of like society and cultures? Archaeology,
Yes.
art, anthropology.
Yes.
Anthropology. And there's some designs of arrowheads that you find about some elvish tribes. And this seems to match a few of them.
Oh. I'll
Seems to
turn
be a bit
back,
misshapen, but
Wait a minute.
and I'll once again cast Thaumaturgy, and I'll shout,
We coming, B.
I'll do the whole spiel again, but in Elvish this time.
that's very useful. Okay.
I'm just dancing around up
give me a
top. Oh,
moment
I'm going
to-
to bring out Fish also. So Fish can also look around because he's more perceptive than me.
Fish just has some matches in his hands, like also dancing.
I'll turn
Oh,
to,
that's really cute.
I'll turn
That's
to
cute.
Salty.
I think this Elvish group that they were telling us about.
I thought they were bird people.
I don't know, it's an Elvish made arrow.
I mean, different groups of people, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in for a fun time. Hey, I hear they make good ale, though.
Yeah,
I'm willing
so
to try it.
you don't get a response back, but another arrow comes flying in.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
take
This time
over.
it goes between the two of you.
Okay.
Yeah, if I made you do a dexterity check, you would literally be running into it. So I'm not going to make you do that. 'Cause it's not coming right towards you guys.
Yeah.
And it shoots into a
Goes into the
metallic-
hole in my shoulder again.
yeah, it goes. Whew. It shoots through you guys and goes to hit a metallic part of the ship, and just
Okay.
tings off of it, and lands on the ground. Another piece of paper is wrapped around it.
Go look at it.
Okay, it is in Elvish this time.
Oh.
I can read this, but here you go, Amano.
Yeah, let me see what it says.
Holy shit.
This
Sorry.
seems something important.
You read it aloud, and it mentions not much time. There's upset amongst the group right now. You will not be attacked. Just know who to make friends with. And then it continues writing, and it stops, like it's scribbled off. And then it goes on again. It says, the map is something we need help with. And it's signed very hastily this time. The handwriting isn't as nice. Let me see.
Fucking Fulgur.
It's signed Thakar. Thaykr. Thakar.
Mm-hmm.
Dakar.
Again, it's like, I don't do notes. And
I
that...
don't know who to make friends
Oh,
with.
God. That's a roll intercession this
Oh.
time.
Oh!
No,
And in this episode.
I don't know how to make friends.
I do, Omano. It's okay. Don't worry.
What's going on? Oh man,
What's happening? Find out next time on the Dungeon Chronicles.
Duncan Bangin'
Find out
Z.
next time. Da da dun dun da da dun da 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 dun da 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 now.
Wow.